welcome in to 2026 Cleveland Guardians franchise. It is finally here. We're here for opening day. And what will be possibly one of the most realistic Guardians seasons we will ever do. Because of how SDS finally let us control every team, I get to do something that I've always wanted to do, which is be able to control trades. We've always had to sacrifice controlling trades for the potentiality of not having players get injured at all. Now we could do both. Nico Goodrum, Ronnie Rodriguez, oh my god. Harold Castro, Grayson Griner, and Jacoby Jones. Ugh. Those lineups were bad. No wonder we were able to get those tickets for that game for like $80 for both days. With where we sat. But yeah, we will be able to control trades and roster movements, so we'll be able to control call-ups for teams. When teams do make trades, which obviously on opening day we don't have to really worry about that, as well as controlling injuries. We will mostly be worrying about injuries and lineups for the current series we're playing. So I've already taken care of stuff for the Mariners and then the Dodgers starting Monday's series. That is where we are at. We can take a look at our MLB roster. Let's do this by position. And yes, happy official opening day. Day prior, that Wednesday, we had John Hicks, Gordon Beckham, and Brandon Dixon. Yeah. Pitchers for the Cleveland Guardians. We got Tanner Bybee. He will be our opening day starter. Gavin Williams, the 26-year-old, will be on the mound tomorrow. He's day 2. And then we will have, after day 2, after our second place guy, I don't really know how I want to call that, is where things can get a little messy at points. Parker Messick, Joey Cantillo. We are free from Logan Allen. Logan Allen is like a fucking... I don't even know who the minor league team for the Dodgers are. But if I remember correctly, I saw that Logan Allen might have signed a Dodgers minor league contract. Yeah. Oh no, he just got outright optioned. Yeah. So we're free from Logan Allen for the first time ever. So no Allen. We will then see Slade Ciccone also as well. Down in the minors, we have guys like Ben Lively, Daniel Espino, Austin Peterson. I doubt we're going to end up seeing Tommy Mace this year. I highly doubt it. If we see anybody from the minors, it'll be Ben Lively and Espino at some point in real life, unless video game injuries still happen. Let's see. Yeah, Lively's on a minor league contract. I think they would go to Lively or Espino first. Relievers. Our relievers are a thing. Because right now, Hunter Gaddis is on IL for at least 15 days. And for those of you who all may be living under a rock, Emmanuel Clase is not here because he might be going to jail for gambling. Sean Armstrong is a reliever. He will most likely be... No, he won't be our long reliever. Sean Armstrong, Eric Sabrowski, who, again, won't be a long reliever. I don't know who's going to be a long reliever in this... in this staff. Matt Festa... Like, none of our guys, 26, 25, 24 for Festa. Gaddis, when he gets back, he's a phenomenal setup man. We then also have Tim Herron, who's a very good setup man as well. Gaddis, big hair, big beard, big balls. Pedro Avila. No, I haven't gotten to closers because I still have Cade Smith. Pedro Avila, we probably won't see. Colby Allard, if things go wrong, we'll see Colby Allard. We could see Nikhazy, maybe, sometime this year, if things go wrong for this Guardians team. And then to closers. Cade Smith. I don't need to say anything else. If I can get to Cade Smith, we will be fine. Things should be fine. Keyword is should be. 90 overall. He has 3 pitches, but those 3 pitches can be devastating. The fastball, splitter, and a sweeper. He's not going to be Class A good, ever, because Class A, even when Class A was gambling on himself, he was still absolutely insane. No, that was just pitchers. Catchers. We technically have 2.5. Bo Naylor, Austin Hedges. Hedges is technically day-to-day. I believe listed as day-to-day, at least was. We also have technically over, even though the game lists him as the first baseman, David Fry, who will be playing this year. Unlike most of last year. So that's our catchers. Bo Naylor will be pretty much our everyday catcher. Hedges is great defensively. First baseman, we have Rhys Hoskins. He's here just as depth. A lot of it will be Manzardo. Then David Fry, who can play catcher, can play... Yeah, you did. Play catcher and can play left field, but if he does play, it'll be mostly catcher or DH. I doubt we'll see anybody from the minors come up at the first base spot. Moving on. Second base, even though Rocchio normally plays short for the Guardians. Rocchio's listed as a second baseman. Travis Bazzana, we will see at some point this year. Juan Brito, we will probably see at some point this year get called up to the majors as well. Both of those guys will be there at some point. I don't know when, but will. Third baseman. It's Jose Ramirez. It's Jose. J-Ram. I don't know what else to say. It's Jose Ramirez. He is this team. I doubt we're going to see Kai Boom unless something goes wrong. Or anybody. Moving over to shortstop. Technically, Arias is listed as short, even though I believe... I'm curious how the Guardians organization has Arias and... I'm curious how the organization lists Rocchio. Oh, they have it listed at Rocchio second and Gabby third, playing short. Okay. Yeah. Asked it like 3 times. Gabby will be our primary shortstop. Daniel Schneemann will be secondary, and then he can also play second He can play left field, center field, and outfield. We can use Schneemann just about anywhere as a good utility man. I doubt we're going to see Tolentino. I doubt it. Because we have other guys. I mean, I just don't see anybody from the minors getting called up on this team for the shortstop position. Move out to left field. Even though Kwan will not be playing left field for us, Kwan will be in center. Stephen Kwan is our left fielder listed as. We're not going to see anybody get called up there unless injuries happen. Center field. Even though this guy's not going to be playing center field, he'll be primarily out in right field. Chase DeLauder and Angel Martinez. Eventually, Valera will get called up. He is on the IL. Actually, we're just going to do this now. Oh, well, fuck. No, I can't. Yeah, Valera will eventually be on the Major League team. He's on 10-day IL. Petey Halpin might get called up at some point. Same with Fairchild. I could see either of these two guys being here at some point. But it will be primarily Martinez, DeLauder. And then in right field, CJ Kafis. Nolan Jones is not with the team. I don't even know where Nolan Jones is anymore. I just know he's not with the team. Let's see. Nolan Jones. Oh, he's in the system. Still, technically. So, we don't have to worry about him. That's our roster. Our lineup. Well, you don't have it here. Manager. Go to our lineup. Wow, this is ugly. Kwan, Hosey, Manzo, Bo, Rocchio, who will be playing second. I gotta fix it. I didn't look at this last night. It got late, so I forgot to look at this part last night. Maybe I have to make a few changes. I mean, Kwan, who, like I said, will be playing center. DeLauder will be playing right. Kafis will be in left field. CJ Kafis, who is listed as a... Okay, no, he's listed as a right fielder, yep. Steal to the 60-day IL. Oof. Let me make sure we got this. Kwan, Hosey, Manzo playing first, Bo, Rocchio, Kafis, Gabby. Schneemann is not going to be DHing. We'll use Rhys Hoskins there, and then DeLauder will bat ninth for us. Right field. We only have to make a change there. Kafis can play left. And then let's see. Schneemann. And Hoskins. Honestly, this lineup... Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. There we go. There we go. We're putting Gabby we're having Arias bat fucking last. Yeah, this will be fine. And our rotation, obviously, Bybee, Williams, Messick, Cantillo, Ciccone. We're going to mess with this a bit. Actually, we'll have... Ciccone is day 3. Messick is 4 as the rookie. Wait, did Holderman not make the roster? I thought I got this. Did Holderman not make the roster? Oh no, Colin Holderman did. Okay. Okay, we're good. Say, did I miss somebody? Peyton Pallett, who's here also. Okay, we didn't miss anybody. We're good. The second baseman for Pick the Stick? Okay. You want Gabby? Or no, you want Rocchio. Fuck. That's how... I'm gonna get confused for a while on that. Because Rocchio used to be the primary shortstop. Gabby used to be the primary second baseman. My bad. Get my notebook here. That's not a bad pick. Brian Rocchio is not a bad pick. We already had Quan taken by Caleb. Now Rocchio's off the board. We can now get into playing the game. And before we do play the game, I do want to introduce you, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, to Pick the Stick. Once I find the scene. 2026 Cleveland Guardians Pick the Stick. It is not Brian. No, it is not Brian. Scoring. If you watched Jordan's channel, or you watched a lot of the local baseball, like the Bally Sports, whatever regional coverage networks, a lot of teams do this now. A lot of regional coverage does this. Game called Pick the Stick. You pick a hitter. I let you pick. I'm fine with you picking a hitter from either the Cleveland Guardians, or if you want to pick a hitter from the Seattle Mariners. Singles are worth 1 point. Doubles are worth 2. Triples are worth 3 points. Home runs are 4. A run scored is a point. An RBI is a point. A stolen base is also a point. Strikeouts, you lose 1 point. Double plays, you lose 2 points. Errors, you lose a point. I also will... I don't have it on here, but if you draw a walk, you'll get a point as well. Assuming they keep track of walks and stats. I forgot to add walks, but we will just say it that yes, for walk, you will get a point for a walk. Wrong button. There we go. And we can get down to T-Mobile Park. I gotta pick a team first, jackass. Now, we can get down to T-Mobile Park. No, we can't. Bybee. We've already made the lineup. Again, for anybody who wants to play Pick the Stick. Caleb already has Stephen Kwan. Ash has Brian Rocchio. Everyone else is available, and I can't tell you who's on the Mariners order. I know who's not. I know J.P. Crawford is not there on the Mariners. He's out with an injury. Couple more seconds to get everything in while I eat some of my breakfast. And it's go time. Get down to T-Mobile Park for opening day. For real this time.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Cleveland Guardians looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
And today's starting pitcher, Bryan Woo. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And today's starter, Bryan Woo. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. Just about ready to roll. Stephen Kwan digs into the guard.
And to lead us off, because I was trying to consume more of my breakfast. You need me to kill 3 hours? Well, this will be an hour. Stephen Kwan. Bryan Woo, the opening day starter for the Seattle Mariners. Sinker, or four-seamer, sinker, slider, sweeper, and a circle change. And the first pitch. We are underway, and it is a called strike to Stephen Kwan, the 4-time Gold Glover. And was it a strike? Because we have ABS, and yes, it was a called strike. Or it was a good strike. 0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
Called strike. We held up, but
it is 3rd season.
Oof.
26 years old, and he was
Woo, dotting corners already. 0-2.
Goes down looking.
Sorry, Caleb.
At the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
The opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates...
Caleb is our first person for Pick the Stick. And negative. Now Jose. We know what J-Ram can do. And we swung at a ball, and that will be out number 2, and we're going to make it easy for Woo, apparently. 3 pitches, and then 3 pitches that all were very close calls, and then now Kyle Manzardo. 4 pitches, 2 outs for Bryan Woo. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Those spots, they're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
0-1. Manzo gets the slider, base hit.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Fucking Bryan Woo. Now catcher Bo Naylor, who is all cold zones except for the spot right in the middle and the middle low. Ball 1. Are you sure, Blue? You haven't called a ball at all today. Oh, yeah, that is high. I didn't give him a chance to call a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
He's just missed
2-0. Bo Naylor
they're
been
not
here with
strikes, and
Cleveland
that's
all
what you
5
think.
years,
Pitches
and
a strike, but so many times pitchers are
he
trying
was
to
here with
tease
his
the
brother,
zone,
Josh, at
pitches
one
that he's
point.
thrown.
His other brother, Miles, is a minor leaguer for the A's. Fouled away, 2-1. We'll at least get, that was going to be a called strike. We'll at least get Wu to 10 pitches, which, with how it looked, that's a surprise. 2-1. Naylor, the other way. The problem here, Manzardo not going to be fast enough to score from first at 18 speed, but a double for Bo Naylor, and now an early RBI opportunity for Brian Rocchio. Opposite field double for Bo.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Now Rocchio. A man who in October is great. Rocchio looks at ball 1. Five home runs last year in the regular season. 44 RBI.
Position here on opening day.
And popped up.
Rodriguez drifts towards it.
Cool.
And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home.
Strand runners on second and third.
Offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score.
Perfect.
We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we need to know here?
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it.
How many times are we going to ask about what he knows about Bybee?
Just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the
Leonardo Rivas, who's playing for the injured J.P. Crawford. First pitch from Bybee. Here, swing and a miss from Rivas.
Leo Rivas, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
0-1, hit in the air, Quan underneath it, and out number 1.
And there's one down.
Not quite.
Look at the lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Cal Raleigh up now. When you see the big dumper, you got to talk launch angle.
Absolutely, Boog. He had the highest in the league by more than 2 degrees. This guy's an outlier.
Cal Raleigh, dangerous. And base hit for Cal Raleigh. Quan trying to cut this off. Does just before the wall. Raleigh gonna get in with a sliding double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had
at 108.
as it jumped off of its stick.
Yep. That's what I was worried about. This is what I'm worried about. This Mariners team is just scary good. Could be scary good now. Former Guardian Josh Naylor, who hits this the other way. And Raleigh held at third.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
At least we were able to get to that ball quick to hold up.
Up next for the Mariners.
Raleigh, and now Canzone looks at strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball.
0-1.
No better way to get out of this inning.
Misses 2-1 or 1-1. Swing and a miss from Canzone. And then that's fouled off. 1 away here in the top of the first from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Swing and a miss from Canzone. And Bybee only needs to get one more out to get out of the inning. Now Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez called strike. 95 RBI last year in the regular season. 0-1. Hit. Manzo catches it on a line, and that ends the inning. And the Mariners strand 2.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Guardians DH, Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Rhys Hoskins signed in the offseason, originally to a minor league contract, and then made his way up here.
That one ripped,
fouled that off late on 97.
Good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
0-1.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Thanks, Mike. Mike Fillmore.
And he is a good one. He'll reward pitches
0-2.
a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Hoskins has to get out of the way of that fastball. 1-2. Only fastball so far for Hoskins from Woo. 1-2. That fastball lifted out to the shallow left. Ref Snyder out number 1.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 2, CJ.
Now CJ Kafis.
Digs in for the Guardians. Going on.
Woo just must know that I'm not swinging first pitch. Kafis, a 3rd round pick back in 2023. Sinker was in there. 0-1. Foul that off. That would have been close. No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. That's a bad swing. 0-2. That one misses. 1-2. Kafis hits this the other way. That'll be a base hit. Glad we swung at that with where that was. That would have been a very tough one to not call a strike, and Kafis gets on.
And now we'll see
now
the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut.
Chase DeLauder, who making his regular season major league debut. He made his playoff debut last year, and that is a called strike to DeLauder. And oh, that's a bad one. 0-1. And DeLauder pops up.
Rivas under it. 2 down.
Rivas underneath it, and
Now the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
now Gabriel Arias.
Digs in for the Guardians.
Playing shortstop this year, Gabby. His first appearance.
No, that's low.
Looks at ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's a goal. That's a good one. Off the corner. 1-1. Gabby hits this one ripped foul into the second deck.
Second inning here, no score.
Top of the second, 2 away, 0-0 game still. Pitch 26 incoming from Wu. And swing and a miss. Gabby sat down. We strand another runner.
We'll go to the bottom of the second.
So we go to the bottom of the second.
Back here in Seattle, where Mariners fans are celebrating opening day following a season where they won their division for the first time in over 20 years.
An unforgettable season for these fans. They showed up big time. They also got to watch Cal Raliegh dump home runs all over the league, while the starting rotation led baseball in ERA and innings pitched.
If they can throw like
Brendan Donovan, first pitch swing hit.
Back in the postseason. Into the outfield, base
And
so a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to
okay, this is gonna be a problem. We can't get hits, and it looks like the Mariners already kind of have our number.
Rob Refsnyder.
Now Rob Refsnyder. This fouled off, 0-1. Called strike to Refsnyder. Caught just enough of the plate. Or enough of the zone, I mean.
Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Second K of the day for Bybee.
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect.
And that sinker was nowhere near the zone.
Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One out man at first.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Called strike to Arozarena. No challenges yet from either team. 0-1. Swing and a miss. A big hack from Arozarena. 0-2 now to him. Swing and a miss again. Arozarena sat down on 3 pitches. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Now Cole Young.
Good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Just got to get one more here to get out of the second without giving up that run. Young looks at strike one. Bybee feeling it. This ground ball, Hosey. Can he make the throw in time? Yes! Ends the second.
We'll move to the third with no score.
Quan, Hosey, Manzo due up. Each team with 3 hits.
Look at this team's early season projection.
Quan, who struck out to start the game. And then foul off the slider. There. 0-1 to Quan.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh my God. 0-2. That's the best pitch we're gonna see. Not maybe. He is. 0-2. Fastball misses very high. That's, I mean, at Quan's chin. 1-2. Pitch 30 incoming from Wu. And popped up. Good timing pop up.
Should have this one. And there's one down.
One away.
Up next to Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Yeah, good timing pop up. That's unfortunate. 0 for 1 is Hosey. You saw what we swung at right there.
Foul ball there.
And we're just early on that. He slowed the fastball down on us all the way down to 94. 0-1.
Check swing went around.
We went around apparently. That was gonna be called strike anyway. 0-2. Woo is just
And that one missing low.
doing it to us.
Top of the third, no score.
1-2.
Outside low.
2-2.
It's 2-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. Coming from that,
I gotta see where this one was.
I gotta think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
It's so hard to want to oh yeah, that's good. It catches just enough. That's good. Now Manzardo, who's 1 for 1. All 1 to Manzo. Single the other way and then got up to third on a Bo Naylor double, but not any further. Manzo hits this ball right center, not very deep, and that is the third, top of the third at least.
Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas.
Leo Rivas leading off. He flew out to start the game for the Mariners. And it looks like called strike 1. Bybee only thrown 20, well now 21 pitches. 0-1 to Rivas. He swings, he misses. Strike 2.
Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses.
And it's 1-2.
1-2. I don't think we need to challenge that. Both pitchers have been dealing today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2. Can't get Rivas to chase. I mean, well, when it's that high.
Pitch misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Rivas, oh my sweet baby Jesus, hard foul. Woo.
The kick, the
3-2 again. Swing, miss. Strikeout number 4 for Bybee.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Cal Raleigh now.
Now Cal Raleigh.
What can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power.
Doubled in the first.
Behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
As this is going to be, well, thankfully, just going to be a double. I tried making a play on that, and Kafis just fell on his face. We can see CJ. Two doubles for Raleigh. Our first replay of the year. Unfortunately, it's going to my man CJ Kafis. As you weren't close, bud. You weren't close. I'd say that's a good 8 feet. You're not close. Oh. He tried. You got something in my eye. Okay, I think we're good. He put his heart and soul into it. Kafis did. Now Josh Naylor. Just a bit outside. Naylor with a single back in the first.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Exhale. Naylor can very much do that, though. 0-1.
Man at second.
Swing and a miss.
For strike 2.
To my finger. And oh my God, Josh.
It's a strikeout.
2-away. K number 5.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. His first at bat was
No, it was a piece of dog hair. Or maybe my hair, I don't know. The Mariners mascot's a moose. Things I did not know until just now. Dominic Canzone. He was the man who stranded the runners at third. Raleigh at third back in the first.
swing and a high fly.
Kafis going back for it at the warning track, at the wall. And he makes the catch, and that will end the side.
A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0.
Kafis goes from whatever he did trying to make the Cal Raliegh play to that.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
Now, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Had a double back in the first. And he hits this one, and it's going to get down. Base hit for Bo. Multi-hit game for our Naylor brother.
Wasting no time. He's
now up is Brian Rocchio.
And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this.
We're getting the cycle talk now. First game of the season, come on.
Stepping up for the Guardians.
No, the third Naylor is actually in Oakland. He's in hell. Miles is on the AAA team, I believe. Now Brian Rocchio. Rocchio! Foul ball. Hard hit foul. Oh my. First pitch. A mistake from Brian Wu, and Rocchio almost made him pay. Just a little too early on it. 0-1 to Rocchio.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
He went back to the same location.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Reese Hoskins.
He went back to the same location on the fastball.
Go ahead, run on base.
Reese Hoskins now, who flew out his first time up.
Deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1, or 1 away here, top of the fourth, 1 man on. Hoskins looks at a sweeper.
Strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-1. Swing and a miss on 98.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Deal 2. Hoskins didn't like it.
And we challenge, but the call stands. Now CJ Kafis, who singled back in the second. That was, yeah, caught just enough. Woo. And weak pop-up on good timing. And ends our half of the fourth.
On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score.
Brian Wu is he's wooing us. or some shit. I don't know anymore. Already, we're in day one and I don't know.
Check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. Hit.
This one in the
Quan on the run.
Quan on the move.
He's going to get it out number one.
Catch. One pitch and one out.
As I'm sure at this point, both teams are tired of seeing the starters.
Picked up a base hit to
Brendan
center
Donovan.
first time up. That one missed.
Bybee
Donovan,
has thrown
29
34 pitches. That one missed.
drafted in the 7th round.
I could have challenged that and would have won, but that one by Donovan foul. Over to the tarp. 1-1.
All tied up here on opening day.
Still 0-0. Ball two. Yeah, I'm starting to squeeze this a little. No, that one was a true ball. That fouled off.
2-2.
2-2 now. Pop foul under the netting. Stays 2-2. Donovan gets a base hit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
One out single, and yeah.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Well, those guys we just can't seem to get out. I mean,
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
base hit, perfect contact.
Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Now Ref Snyder.
Good strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a
One away. Called strike to Ref Snyder.
That clips the
And
inside corner.
called part of the zone. Another called strike to Ref Snyder. 0-2 now. Then swing, miss.
Him out for the second time.
Second K for Ref Snyder.
executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up
And
next,
now, Rosie Randarena. Yes. Randy Rosarena. Jesus God. It's too early in the year for me to not be able to get names right and shit. 1-0 from Bybee.
and the 1-0.
That's fouled off. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at. And
Rosarena, 118 career home runs in 8 seasons.
But the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the
Swing and a miss.
and a swing and a miss.
1-2 to a Rosarena.
That one
Don't
missed.
get him to chase there. 2-2.
Hit
Grounded.
short.
Arias. Throw. In time to Manzardo.
He has thrown 4 shutout innings.
4 shutout innings for Bybee. 4 shutout innings for Wu. DeLauder, Arias. DeLauder, Arias, and Quan. Jesus Christ. My brain is not working today.
Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Chase DeLauder.
The rookie, Chase DeLauder.
Guardians.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
First pitch.
You know, these Guardians
Called strike.
are putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the
0-1.
the gap or
I
out
mean,
far.
Wu is just
It's really
fucking
difficult to generate runs.
throwing phenomenal pitches, and then he does that. 1-1. And fouled the sweeper off. Way early on it. 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Misses. 2-2. This back up the middle. Will it get down for? No. No, it will not. No. No. No, it will not. Play by the center fielder. Julio Rodriguez. Now it's Gabriel Arias. Pitch 50 incoming. And a big hack.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient.
0-1.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
Arias hits this ball hard. Probably not deep enough. And caught by Rodriguez at the wall. I knew it. Arias is one of those guys who does not have a lot of home run power, and we went to the deepest part. Now Quan 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 0-1. 1-1. Slider misses inside. This hit by Quan. Will it get down? Yes, it will get down at the wall. And Quan rounding for a double, and yes. Our first positive points for Pick the Stick this year. Caleb with Stephen Quan, who was at a -1 because of the K in the first inning. Gets up to 1 point. Good job by Quan there. Got on base. Now Hosey. Good sweeper. Good sweeper. 0-1. And a mistake that we're early on. Oh my God, fouled off. Now Jose. 0-2. Good on good here between Jose and Wu. Fastball misses high. 1-2.
Man on second, 2 down.
Fouled the sinker off to stay alive. Don't want to trust the. Don't want to leave it up to the ump. That was very low though. 1-2. Hosey did not go. Whew. Thank you, third base ump. Pitch 60 incoming for Wu.
Man at second. Way upstairs.
Up high. 3-2. A base hit will score Quan most likely. Fouled off. Stays 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Good fastball high. 3-2 from Wu.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball.
Fouled off again. Good on good. Who's going to win here? We're going to call time on Wu. Pitch number 9. I need a minute.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece.
Fouled off. Pitch 10.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays
Fouled off again. I don't know who's texting me. 3-2 again.
3-2.
And the slider gets us to pop up. Oh my God.
And that's the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Cole Young leading off.
Young
Looks at strike one.
And that's strike one.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouled off, 0-2.
With runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This. K-Fist on the run. Is he going to get there? Yes.
Makes the grab on the run.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now Leonardo
The
Rivas.
Seattle order, Leo Rivas, the next to hit.
That was pitch 50, by the way, for Bybee.
Is in for
0-1.
right through there for
Flinched at it, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Rivas gets sat down.
picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that event seemed to be
Okay, number 7, and here comes the problem.
You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh, who I think he's only seen like 3 pitches all day.
This spot, a guy with some slug to him.
Fouled off. We have not been able to get Raleigh out. Two for two doubles. Swing and a miss, big hack for Raleigh.
Pitches, hitters,
And Raleigh, 153 home runs on 6 seasons. 0-2. And we get him looking. Whoa.
Continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
5 scoreless for both. Wu and Bybee. Manzo leading off. Wu's still out here, top of the 6th.
And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
There's the strike.
Oh my God, Wu. He's still dealing. He throws that. Change-up misses well.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. On the ground, foul.
Just foul.
Good play by the ball boy. Sure hands by the ball boy. And I regret not taking a pass at that sinker. I haven't seen anything good since. 1 and 2, pitch 70 incoming. Foul off the fastball. That's the second best pitch we've seen.
The 1-2.
1-2 to Manzo. Grounded to second.
Hard hit.
And that is out number 1 here in the 6th.
Top of the 6th.
As it starts to become, how long is Wu gonna go? As now Bo Naylor, he's 2 for 2, a double and a single. Oh, with some home run potential if he gets into one.
On the ground, right side.
We're early on that foul. I'm starting to swing at the first pitch that he throws because they're so good. 0-1. And he throws that sinker, we tap it foul. And Naylor gets plunked. Now Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Yeah, that's foul.
Rocchio, hard foul. 0-1. And Rocchio's gonna ground into a double play. No, he's not. Rocchio beats it out. Are you sure?
And here is Hoskins.
Now Reese Hoskins.
Not wanting anything over their heads.
Reese Hoskins, first game as a Guardian, gives us the lead.
He muscles that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked in.
And that is going to be it for Wu.
Good for him.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brian Wu out of the game, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. The new pitcher in the game, Jose A. Ferrer.
Jose A. Ferrer.
And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down.
Now CJ Kafis will be up. 2 away here, bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Cleveland. Check swing. Went too far. Strike 1. 2-0 Cleveland off the Reese Hoskins homer. Drove in Rocchio. Ugly swing by Kafis, and Pizzardo and Brash warming up in the pen.
Brash getting cranked up as well. Bases empty.
I don't know who to even start to think about warming up. 0-2. Kafis looks at ball 1.
1-2 the count.
There we go. No.
A check on it to third. He did not go around.
Thank you, third base ump. Sinker, circle change, 4-seamer that can touch 100 for Ferrer, and a slider. We've only seen the circle change in the sinker.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, there's another sinker, fouled. 2-2. Kafis. This in the air to left center, and will be the third out for Reese Hoskins.
The inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game.
Now Naylor. Bybee still good to go for at least a little bit. Lifted. Quan doesn't get a great jump, but gonna get there out in right center.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Now Canzone.
Mariners
And zone chops foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's
0-1.
to help you get deep into his pitch count. And
This lifted. CJ Kafis on the run. Gonna get there. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder,
Oh.
number
Julio Rodriguez, who robbed Gabriel Arias of a home run. This will be pitch 60 to Rodriguez. And he looks at called strike 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Swing and a miss from Rodriguez. 0-2. Bybee 1 strike away from getting through 6 scoreless. This hit. Hosey cannot make the play. This will be a single for Rodriguez. That's the tying, or well, now the tying run. Brendan Donovan, who we have not been able to get out. He's 2 for 2. This. And, well, we get him out. Ends the inning. Mariners strand 1.
Shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the
now rookie Chase DeLauder.
Chase DeLauder.
Still looking for his first hit here, top of the 7th. Ball 1. Ferrer. What to know? Big swing, a late decision, and it was going to be a strike anyway. 1-1. And then that one, DeLauder has to get out the way. 2-1. 3-1 to DeLauder. Chase DeLauder, first career game, first career home run. 4-15.
Major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
Someone go get the ball for the young man.
So tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ignore Brian Rocchio phasing. Well, that's why Rocchio's not doing great today. He's phasing through the Gatorade. His head was in the Gatorade jug. Fucking Rocchio's head was inside the Gatorade jug. That's why he's struggling. Arias, who flew out to the wall, ball caught by Rodriguez, robbed of a home run. And then Arias fouls over the netting, not quite into the second deck. 0-1. No outs here in the 7th. 3-0 game. Ref Snyder or Rosarena Young due up for the Mariners. Bottom half of the 7th. Arias ripped through the extended netting down there. 0-2. And foul tip. 0-2.
That one just misses.
Misses 1-2. Gabby looking to get his first hit of the young season.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around.
Fillmore says we went around. We hear the Horn. Now Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3 with a double.
1 for 3.
Double and a strikeout. Check swing called strike. And I want to save that challenge in case things get close. And Kwan pops up. Young ranging back. He has it. That ends the seventh. But Chase DeLauder, the rookie, goes young. That does not end the second. My bad. Well, we're fading back out anyway because of pitching change.
Won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Edward Bizardo, ready to make his season debut.
We're in early season form. Now Edward Bizardo. Slider, sinker that touches 97, fastball touches 97, and a splitter at 93. And you saw the last AB for Hosey. 10 pitches just to pop out. Ball 1 to Jose Ramirez. 1-0. Called strike. That would have been very close. 1-1. That one not close. 2-1. Hit. Foul ball picked up by Josh Naylor. 2-2.
2 down, nobody on.
And we wait a little bit too much, and this is gonna be an out. And that ends the 7th. But Chase DeLauder, the rookie, goes yard for his first major league hit and home run.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder. Bybee still in. All one to Refsnyder. 1-0. Hit foul. Into the netting. 1-1. This hit. That's going to be a base hit. And Refsnyder gets on. We'll have to be careful here.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
We don't want to
right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw this away by letting Bybee go too long. Now Randy Arozarena. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know at the very least,
strike to Arozarena.
Manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Arozarena hit this ball. Kwan on the run. Nobody's gonna get there. It is a ground rule double.
They're cooking with gas, boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Now Cole Young, and we gotta start getting somebody warmed up.
Digs in now.
Cole Young looks at strike 1. It's chopped. Manzardo. We don't get the out.
And it's 3-1.
Now it's 3-1. Now Leonardo Rivas. Oh, we may have made a mistake there.
Now at the plate.
In this situation with runners,
Strike
on,
one.
you gotta get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
This hit.
One is lifted in the air. Hafis.
Hafis underneath it.
Brings it in.
That's the first out. Now Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. And that
Strike to Raleigh. Letting Bybee try and get through it.
Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
This hit fouled 0-2 to Raleigh.
foul down the right field
We're
line.
getting
And now he steps
into
up.
some dangerous territory, a 3-1 game.
2 on, 1 out.
Raleigh gets pushed out of the way, 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
It's
That pushes Raleigh out of the way, 2-2. Swing and a miss! Raleigh sat down! 9th K for Bybee. Now it's just Josh Naylor to try.
lifted in the air.
Quan running for it. Underneath it. Ends the 7th. Only 1 run scored.
Stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 1. We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
Let's see, what are we thinking? Festa or Armstrong? Honestly, you know what? No, we're going Sobrowski. For now. All 3 of these guys are terrible against, well, I mean, Julio Rodriguez is decent against both. Canzone's bad against lefties, Domin's bad against lefties. This has been a game, Kyle Manzardo and Edward Bazardo.
He swings
And ugly swing by Manzardo. Too early on the slider, 0-1. This has been a time. Manzo, hard foul into the tarp. 0-2.
the 0-2.
Misses, 1-2. 46,375 here in attendance today for opening day. They've been treated to home runs from Rhys Hoskins and rookie Chase DeLauder, and then some goofiness, and then a big swing from Manzardo.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Some goofiness from us that allowed a run.
But that time, a little anxious.
Bo Naylor, double on a single. Ran into a fielder's choice earlier. Ball 1 to Bo. Zardo won the battle of Zardos. Just that's such a fucking weird coincidence. An ugly swing on the splitter.
That's a beautiful
1-1.
right there.
Bo
You don't like it, but
2 for 2 today, and then fouls that off back into Raleigh's chest.
bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
Got it. 2 gone now.
Solid effort.
And there's the horn. Get settled in for hearing that horn for 4 days today this week. And now, Rocchio, 0 for 3 with a run scored.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
All 1 to Rocchio. October could come several months early if he could do something big here.
Ground ball to the
Or ground it right to Josh Naylor. That ends the 8th. Or our half of the 8th.
do it for the Guardians there as the lead remains 3-1.
Canzone, Rodriguez, Donovan due up for the Mariners. 5, 4, 5, and 6. Now Eric Zabrowski.
As we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Eric Zabrowski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stepping in, Dominic Panzone. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Zabrowski, four-seamer, slider, 12-6 curve. The four-seamer can touch 96. This gonna be a foul. Kafis gonna do a little skip jump just to say he tried. 0-1.
Always want to keep that other team in a position.
0-2.
They're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2.
Slider misses. 1-2. Curveball misses. 2-2 to Canzone. He hitless on the day. 3-2. Oh boy, Zabrowski. Popped up foul. Pop back foul, I should say. 3-2 again.
Payoff pitch.
At fouled into Naylor's nuts.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
You good, Bo? We need you, bud. This grounded. And it's going to get through. Tying run up to the plate.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way.
Rodriguez looks at strike one. The first challenge from the Mariners comes now. And it's a ball. 1-0.
The tying run at the plate.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close.
Oh, wow, way on the curveball.
Find a way to manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really important that getting back into this.
Called ball, 2-2 to Rodriguez. Chance of Julio. Raining down, but he strikes out. One away here in the bottom of the eighth. And Rodriguez is pissed. I mean, buddy, you're only mad at yourself. You swung at that. We missed our spot.
One out man at first.
Now Brendan Donovan. Strike one to Donovan. No challenge. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Swing and a miss on the curveball. Called ball. 1-2. Fouled off, stays 1-2.
The Guardians trying to protect a 2-run lead. Here the bottom half.
Called strike 3. Donovan challenges though. And it's a ball. We go back to it. Oh no, we needed that call. 2-2. Fouled off.
That wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tying run at the plate.
Called strike 3 that time. You gonna challenge now? No. Walk your bitch ass back to the dugout.
And I think that was the case right there.
Honestly, surprised he didn't.
Here's the left fielder.
Now Rob Ref Snyder.
Quarter infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ref Snyder looks at it.
Strike at 95.
Well, 0-1. Another called strike. Ref Snyder once again just looks at it. Called ball. 1-2. Hit. Gonna get through and Kafis wants to just run this into the infield instead of throwing it in.
Now a move being made at second.
And now Luke Raley moving to run. Now Randy Arozarena.
Checking in, Randy Arozarena.
Wow, that's not what we wanted. 0-1. To Arozarena.
Fastball is outside.
Misses 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing, miss. Arozarena sat down. Mariners strand 2.
It remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yasver Zulueta.
Zulueta.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Hoskins was the man who gave us the lead. It's going to be Cade Smith time here in the bottom of the ninth, but it would be nice if we could maybe give him a little help. Hoskins fouls that back. Yasver Zulueta. Sinker, slider, four-seamer that can touch 100, circle change. 0-1. That's a ball. Criswell. Warming up. 3-1 game here, top of the ninth. T-Mobile Park. Ball 2. Hoskins fouls the sinker off. Zulueta does sure take his time. 2-2.
Here's a 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Zulueta at least gets his first. Now CJ Kafis.
CJ Kafis.
Kafis out to center field. Rodriguez gonna move back. Gonna make the play. Out number 2. Now Chase DeLauder gave us the slight insurance back in the 7th. Make it 3-1.
This streak is beyond impressive.
DeLauder not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike.
Well, we lose our challenges for the bottom of the ninth with Cade Smith. Probably gonna regret. Hopefully not gonna regret it. 0-1 to DeLauder.
2 down, nobody on.
That has to get us out of the way. 1-1.
Ball.
2-1. Zulueta. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Water, we're early on the sinker. Fouled over the extended netting. 3-2. And not going to be a base hit. That is going to end our half of the ninth. It's up to Cade Smith to secure the win. Young, Rivas, Raleigh.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cade Smith. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
Cole Young.
The number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup.
Four-seamer, splitter, sweeper.
Maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a miss at 98. 0-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got the
Another one at 98. 0-2 to Young. Misses. 1-2.
And that is ball one.
Swing and a miss. Cole Young sat down. Mariners 2 away. 2 outs away.
Allows you to start expanding the zone.
The Guardians 2 outs away on opening day.
Sudden that plate starts to get really
Mariners 2 outs remaining. Wow. I just botched that. Which is bad considering I have been playing baseball games, like actual games, for a bit. Now Leonardo Rivas.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Leo Rivas.
Ball 1. Rivas. 2 Ks, 2 flyouts. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Nasty pitch explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball in the
Swing and a miss at 98. 1-2.
He was late, strike 2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Fouled off the splitter. 1-2 still to Rivas. That fouled back into the netting. 1-2 again to Rivas. Swing, miss. Mariners down to their final out. Now it's Cal Raleigh. Not that we're changing things. Raleigh's contact against righties is much lower than his left. That's all I wanted to say.
Maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe
Raleigh, 2 for 4s. Called strike. It was going to be a strike anyway game. 0-1. Fouled off the Mariners. Down to their final strike. Here on opening day.
One strike away.
Swing and a miss. Raleigh sat down. Guardians win on opening day.
Series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Before we worry about thumbnails, we don't have a lot to do. Pick the stick points. Caleb had Stephen Kwan. He had 1 hit, which was a double. That's 2, but he loses a point off the strikeout. So 1 point. And then Ash had Rocchio. Rocchio scored a run. So that's 1 point. And that's all he did. Rough day, rough first day for Pick the Stick for everybody. For all two people. You have a two-way tie for the lead. Nothing else there. Let's say there. Yeah, no walks for anybody, so. I think we got to go with the pitchers here. Starting pitchers were phenomenal. Do that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's not really anything to fade to here. And that's game one. Tomorrow we will have Gavin Williams and Logan Gilbert. I want to check something real quick. Oh, God, the Mariners are wearing their City Connects. Okay. I want to check something. Okay, the Royals did not win a game. They didn't play a game. Because it's something that I want to keep an eye out on that I've noticed in building the Angels. The Royals, for whatever reason, are like, they sim really fucking well. I'm curious. Actually, we can just 16th, 14th, 16th, 24th, 12th, 6th, 11th. Okay. I love this. The wild card wins to get into the wild card 86. Wins to win the division right now is projected to be 85. And obviously we're projected at 74 wins. So that'll be something we're just kind of keeping an eye out on as we go, is keeping an eye out on the Royals and how they sim. Look at our schedule as we go forward. We won't see the Royals. Actually, no, we'll see the Royals on the 6th. And then again on the 4th. We won't see the Tigers until May. That might be worth one going to, Jordan. One of these, if I can find a way to get somewhere in this stretch off, that might be worth going to, but I may as well save the sliders, even though I haven't changed them. And we will be back for Game 2 tomorrow. We have all 162 games coming your way throughout the next however many months. When is our first day off? Next Thursday. So next Thursday will be the day we play the, or we do the stroke. But that's gonna be our next day off. That'll be our first day off. That will be the day we do Chat Endurance Series and iRacing. There we go. That's what I was looking to say. Obviously, I mean, you look at what we start with 4 against the Mariners and then 3 against the Dodgers, in which we'll see. Let's see. Ciccone. Well, Ciccone's gets you George Kirby. We see Gilbert, Kirby, Luis Castillo, Tyler Glasnow, Warbleski. This loss, I'm probably already chalking up as a loss. Game 1's probably going to be a loss. And then Game 2, we see Shohei. Or Game 3, we see Shohei. So if we can just... If we could go, like... Go 3-4. Get 2 wins against the Mariners. And then 1 loss and 1 win against the Dodgers. If we can at least get 3 wins out of these first 7 games, I'll be happy. Yeah. And then we're home against the Cubs, home against the Royals. Atlanta will be something. 3 tough games at Atlanta. And then at St. Louis, if we can get something. We just gotta get through this first month. Like, we play a lot of good teams, and then, like, Baltimore. Which, Baltimore, they're gonna be... Well, they're 15th. They're ranked higher than us, but... Like, if we can get through this first month, get through April, and then get into May, when we see, like, the Athletics, that should be a sweep. KC will be interesting. Twins, we should sweep. Angels should be fairly... We should be able to win. Reds will be 50-50. The Tigers, who knows? Philly will be interesting. Washington, we should probably be able to win. Boston will be kind of hit or miss in June. And then at the end of May, I should say. June will be rough. 6 games against the Yankees in the first 10 days of June. Christ alive. Then 3 against Detroit right after that. Then Milwaukee, Houston, White Sox, and then we see Seattle again, and then Texas at the end of June. Right now, it's just get through the first month. Especially because, like, we have a couple stretches in here in this 7 days where it's long. We start out games in the first 7. And then we go from April 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in a row. We have any days like... Oh, August is... I mean, we got 4 days off in August. 1, 2, only 2 in July, not counting All-Star break. 4 in August. 1, 2, 3, 4 in September. June's got 4. Okay, I mean, it looks normal, like, honestly. But that's kind of just... We get ready to get settled in and moving for 162 days of this. Again, For pick the stick, Stephen Kwan got 1 point for Caleb. Brian Rocchio got 1 point for Ash. So that's kind of where we're at after day 1. And we will see you tomorrow for game 2 of 162 and game 2 of 4 against the Mariners. Gavin Williams on the mound against Logan Gilbert.